The year is 2076. The world is ruled by Megacorp. A small group of humanist rebels have placed all of their hopes in the paws of a fleet of small, time-traveling border collies. They must return to the past carrying letters of hope in order to stop Megacorp and their insidious leader, Philip K. Dictator. Colliflower, one of the rebel messengers, arrives in 2016 and finds a loving family in Rita Bookteach and her son Stu. Rita, a writer and English teacher, is passionate about the human condition, but is blacklisted by publishers who are funded by Megacorps. Megacorps is a multi-billion-dollar corporation which is a front for android Philip K. Dictator's nefarious plan to eradicate humans. From all of the stress, Rita falls ill. While in care at the hostile Pit Care Center, funded by Megacorps, she dies from despair and neglect. Stu, distraught at his mother's death, vows to avenge her. At this moment, a small, previously undetected pouch on Colliflower's collar opens and reveals a letter.
Dear people of the past, 60 years in the future, we have a huge problem. People have lost the ability to empathize. After years of focus on STEM education, people do not see the consequences of their decisions for individuals and communities. For example, standard of care in hospitals has sunk so low that still living, critically ill patients are having their organs harvested. Don't let the humanities be disconnected. You are our only hope. Signed, the HR department.
Holy jumpin'!
Stu exclaims, and immediately begins to enroll in a teacher education program to try and follow in his mother's footsteps. Over the next 2 years, Stu studies education and comes to realize that the arts and humanities are lacking in connections to other programs of studies. He wishes that the program of studies would allow for more authentic connections between disciplines. With this understanding, he begins his final practicum at STEM High School, where Prince Apple is in charge. After a few days of isolation in his lab, Stu begins to realize that there is something different about Prince Apple. During lunch one day, Stu is walking down the hall when he bumps into Prince Apple, who shrieks, "Ah!" and drops the book that he was carrying. Stu bends down to pick it up when a smaller book slides out. For a split second, Stu sees the cover of the book and swears that the title was "Do Androids Dream of Electric Border Collies?" by Rita Bookteach. Prince Apple snatches the books away and runs to his office. Later, after everyone has gone home, Stu goes to Prince Apple's office and reveals his relation to Rita. Prince Apple goes to his desk and retrieves a letter that has been delivered to his grandfather by a border collie named Borderline.
Dear people of the past, 60 years in the future, we have a huge problem. People have lost the ability to empathize. After years of focus on STEM education, people do not see the consequences of their decisions for individuals and communities. For example, standard of care in hospitals has sunk so low that still living, critically ill patients are having their organs harvested. Don't let the humanities be disconnected. You're our only hope. Signed, the HR department.
Realizing their shared quest, Stu and Prince embrace with tears of relief in their eyes. Over the coming weeks, the two friends meet nightly in Prince's office, designing a solution. Here's what they came up with.
The mighty STEAM pod. How can we integrate disciplines in meaningful ways for students at all levels of education so that we can promote empathy and conscientious innovation? For humanity who are not empathetic enough to attend to their own collective needs, the mighty STEAM pod is an educational network that has teachers working interdisciplinary teams to unite current discipline-based offices. The mighty STEAM pod is a better system. It hinges on strong communication and collaboration, and it unifies departments that would otherwise be isolated. It ensures academic inquiry based on empathy.
The brilliant integration of arts into STEM was the missing component that provides the solution to humanity's future woes. In a surprise assembly for the whole teaching staff of STEM High School, Prince Apple and Stu Teach unveil their plans to turn the much-loved STEM into STEAM. After a brief moment of stunned silence, the auditorium erupts into thunderous applause.
We had no idea what we were doing.
Now we see the path to light and know to keep corporations out of education.
3 cheers for Stu Teach and Prince Apple.
Later that day, after all the excitement has died down, Stu and Prince enter Prince's office. As they reach the desk, Prince's chair turns around to reveal Colliflower, who begins to speak.
Congratulations, our hospitals are such wonderful places now. We have such a great balance between research and care of individual people. We are making great medical advancements while simultaneously providing quality care to all individuals. Thank goodness for the mighty STEAM pod that showed us how to collaborate. With thanks, the HR department.
As the echoes of the last words fade, Colliflower disappears, his work finished. In the year 2076, a lone android rifles through a dumpster behind a hospital. The remnants of the embroidery on the inside of his jacket is barely visible, but seems to read, Philip K. Dictator.